Well, good morning. It's Wednesday. It's 11th of May, and just wanted to shoot out a little video here, update, and throw out a few thoughts that you might want to consider as we're going through a little bit of a trying time right now with our country. First thing, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it if you would share it and subscribe to my videos. Anyway, the thing that's going on right now that's crazy is this formula shortage. My daughter, most of y'all know, and her husband moved to Kansas a couple of years ago for his job, and they have twins that are 5 months old, and they use the Gentle formula. They usually use the Walmart or the Aldi brand or whatever. And they, all of a sudden, Aldi was out of it. And then they were here visiting, and we were able to get some before they got here. And then while they were here, we were trying to get some more, and it was out. And so we started, going to all the different stores. I found some at CVS. We found some at some other store, I forget. And then we had to buy the smaller sizes and ship it to them, and it was just crazy. We got online and we ordered some from, I don't know if it was Target or CVS online, and had that shipped to them. They can't find it in Kansas, and now I can't find it here. And I was talking to somebody the other day. They said that there was a recall at a Similac plant because 4 or 5 babies got sick on Similac somewhere in the country, and so they recalled all this Similac. Well, it's half the volume, and it created a shortage. And then other people started panicking and buying it all up, and now the shelves are empty. So, if you know where I can get the Gentle baby formula, it's the purple top. Send me a message back. Let me know. It's just crazy. But then on top of that, just some crazy things going on in the world, and then I'll share some other stuff with you. One of which is this leak at the Supreme Court. Most of you know that I practiced law for 35 years. Before I was ever a lawyer, I took a class at the University of New Orleans in political science, dealing with the Supreme Court. At that time, the University of New Orleans, this is like 78, 79, 80, the University of New Orleans had one of the top 10 political science departments in the whole country. We had professors that had authored books on the presidency, the legislature, the Supreme Court. The chairman of the department was from Europe, and he was a expert in international politics. Werner Feld, I think, was his name. And we just had a tremendous education. Well, one of the professors taught us a class on the Supreme Court. We read a book, The Brethren, I think was the name of it. Might be wrong on that. But it was the internal operations of the Supreme Court. And so I kind of have an insight because of that class as to how the court works. And it is unbelievable to me that an opinion would be leaked. I could almost get to the point where maybe one of the staffers or somebody might have said, hey, it looks like Roe v. Wade is going to be overturned. The vote is going to project it to be, whatever, 5-4, 6-3, whatever it is. I could almost get there. But to leak the draft opinion, which is being circulated among the justices for input, add-on, to decide if they want to do their own opinion, either concurring or dissenting, is inexplicable. It's ridiculous. And the result of it is actually what the liberals, the pro-abortion people wanted. They wanted to stir up the pot and put pressure on these Supreme Court justices. And now they're protesting in front of their houses, and they're causing a lot of problems. Well, let me just tell you something that I find equally as egregious. It's a federal crime to threaten or intimidate a Supreme Court justice. And what they are doing at their houses is a federal crime. They should all be arrested like the January 6th protesters and thrown into a jail and left there just like the January 6th protesters have been left in jail going on 2 years now. Well, year and a half. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous what's going on. The lawlessness in this country against conservatives in favor of liberals is just unbelievable. Add to that the price of gas and all that kind of stuff going on, and you wind up with a situation where it's just it's mind-blowing. It's perplexing. So I get to the point where every day I have to pray for our country. Every night I pray for our country because we're to the point where only God can bail us out. No matter what you think of the election, I know I have my thoughts. Many of you have your thoughts. I'm not going to say what I think, but you know what I think. And, I think the wrong person is perhaps sitting in the Oval Office. And the result of having the wrong person in the Oval Office is gas prices, inflation, food shortages. Listen, we ordered a range. We want to put gas to cooktop, and we need a special kind. We need electric for the oven, gas for the top. We ordered it 2 months ago. It was supposed to be delivered in April, which was 6 weeks. April came and they extended it to May the 4th. Then May 4th came and they extended it, and now it's supposed to be here Saturday. We don't know if it's going to come. I don't know what's going on. It's just a situation where we're in a spiraling downfall right now, and at some point we're going to have a correction, and whenever that correction is, I think we'll be better off for it. But anyway, so that's kind of my rant for the day. Let me just say that May is an awesome month. There's so many good things going on in May. It's the month for Mary. It's the month of the Rosary. We have Memorial Day toward the end of the month, and we always have a big family event at the end of the month. I'm taking off for Baltimore on Friday for a business conference, which I'm so grateful they took the mask mandate off so that we can fly in peace. And this will be our first in-person conference as an entire group since COVID. We had a smaller group get together in April in Orlando, which I was able to go to, which was pretty cool. But this is going to be the first big one. If you would, pray for my sister Gloria in California. Her husband, 51 years old, died 2 weeks ago, and she's having a tough go of it. She needs our prayers. She's not healthy, and she needs to get healthy. She's got some medical problems. I don't mean that she's unhealthy by being whatever. I just mean she's got some medical problems she's got to deal with. Also, if you don't mind praying for my wife's father, he had a cardiac event a couple of weeks ago, and he was in the ICU for 7 days. He's been in a regular room now for 3 days, and he's recuperating. We don't know what the long-term implications of that cardiac event will be. But anyway, that's not the downer. That's just wanted to just say that. I'm going to end on a happy note. We got a video yesterday. My granddaughter in Kansas is in kindergarten. She went on her first field trip, and they've been loving school buses. School bus. Well, she got to ride in one yesterday. And so praise God for little blessings like that. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you have any comments about any of this, just put the comments in there, and I'll be glad to respond to them. Peace. Love you guys.